Hey there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys for your next 48 hours. Soon I'm going to have memberships too, and I'll give more information on that about what that is in a separate video. So let's get on with your reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to pull from an oracle deck first just to kind of get your reading jump started. I was feeling pulled to it, and I'm not usually pulled to this specific, deck to do before. So there's something here for you. There is some message here that is for you and only you. Calling in your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, higher power. Let's get messages. That's for Scorpio's highest good always. Okay, this is this shaman's dream. The shaman's dream. Or Scorpio. Deep dive. Lost compass. Oh, sacred contract. Change is coming. The horseman. All right, so I have lost compass, getting back to integrity. Sometimes we lose our way, especially if you're empath, because of wanting to kind of escape those feelings because they get intense. So there's something about getting yourself back to integrity. And I'm noticing the north, so going towards your north node, going towards or getting back in the direction that will lead you to where your life purpose, your soul's mission is. And maybe that's what this number 7 is here. This is a 35, which is an 8. This is 10, which is a 1, which is a new beginning or a start, right? The start. It is the start. It feels like this message is saying it's the start. You're about to do a deep dive into your soul purpose, your soul contract. Okay. Also, the side note is if there is a soul contract that we want to change, we have the ability to change our contracts. We most certainly do. We don't have to run an automatic. That's kind of like what awakening is it truly you're picking your own path out. So I'm going to leave those to the side there. And we're going to pull from the Dream Keepers Tarot. Let's pull a Celtic cross for our Scorpios who are getting their compass back. No matter what you've been through, getting your compass back. Having some compassion for anybody that has gone down the path that you had to go through or that you did go through. Okay, let's cut the deck. It's getting hot in here. Oh my goodness, Empress energy, judgment, waking up to the creator that we are. Empress energy is the underlying issue, awakening, judgment energy. Wow. Okay, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords in reverse, 2 Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 in reverse, 4 Wands. Five of Swords, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands in the reverse. But the Empress on the bottom as the issue, along with judgment. The challenge is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. The issue is the 8 of Cups. I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but that's like the need to really get away. And it's leaving something that feels like, oh gosh, this is a disaster. I want to, my bags are already packed. I'm so ready for this. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's something that we're just like emotionally detaching from. And I'm getting that more than anything because of this Queen of Swords. There's kind of a little ominous message not to get too emotionally detached from your feelings or emotions. What is going on? Somebody's left. Somebody's left. Seven of Swords in the reverse is you saw through some deception or somebody got caught, and that is a challenge. That feels like it's a challenge. Somebody got caught was doing something, lying, cheating, stealing, something like that energy. It's deceptive energy. Two of Swords is in the reverse. This to me, especially if you're looking at this as a love reading, is like a long overdue decision that has already been, in a sense, decided. And there's like a decision that has to go ahead and be implemented because it's already happened anyway. Like like if it's about two people, they've already grown apart. You know what I mean? That's, or there was something really deceptive from the after a while. After a while. Let's get in this. What's the Eight of Cups about? Judgment. You're awakening to somebody's past mistake. This I always think of as like, okay, I made a mistake. Nine of Wands in the reverse. And when I say mistake, I'm meaning like, so there was something that was kind of not paid attention to, some detail, something like that. We need to release judgment. Oh my gosh, King of Pentacles, Judgment, the Empress. Seriously, and then Ten of Cups. This is somebody who commits, and they're very committed to business and taking care of the family. They can do it all here. Even if the past, they might have not. Or maybe this is you, and in the past, maybe this wasn't it. This is like getting back to integrity. Getting back to what you're committed to. And then I've got the marriage or commitment card here in the future energy. So maybe the challenge is just feeling like there's always going to be deception around the corner. But I can tell you, I mean, gosh, everything works out pretty well. With the Empress, the King of Pentacles, Judgment. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, and then Judgment here, which, by the way, has been coming across as awakening. So, awakening. Letting go of all judgments. Somebody may have announced that they're leaving, or somebody might be announcing coming back. What's the Two of Swords about? Five of Cups in the reverse. The regrets or disappointment that we have. That's what's being represented by the Five of Cups. What happened with the Knight of Wands? Eight of Pentacles. You're working on it. Oh my goodness, you got 8. That's money. Money. You got 8. 8. You just haven't gotten the news yet about some kind of money, prosperity thing. Something that didn't work in the past, and then learning from this mistake, and then you're working on it. You're working on it. Or somebody's working on it. It might be this might be representing a Sagittarius who's like in and out of your life. This might be a Sagittarius energy too. We have forgiveness with that. Forgiveness with the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and I'm telling you, it's leading to a rewarding give and take relationship, and your Ten of Cups. I know I keep pulling out cards, but right now you feel conflicted. So let's focus on why we feel conflicted at this moment. It may have to do with the energy in the environment, which is one of not seeing things clearly. Not seeing things clearly. What or who are you showing loyalty to? Your loyalty to the Five of Swords. Let's clarify that. Devil in reverse. You're fighting. Feels like somebody's fighting a battle of facing their addictions or letting go of attachments, maybe walking away here. It's a milestone met, whatever this is, especially if the issue is needing, it's time. We've been waiting for a while to get to work on seeing things clearly. Also, possibly this could do with inner conflict of shadow energy with the self-doubt and with like always kind of assuming something's going to be the worst. So this is breaking free from that too, and getting back to integrity. If you had been pleasing your shadow side for too long, this is getting back to integrity and working on whatever this is that is your soul contract, your covenant, your soul contract. So the Four of Wands is like, it's definitely time for this. It is time. And there you go. It's usually the marriage card. And then this is also one of commitment. So the Hierophant. Or it is a spiritual milestone met. It can be that. It could be purchasing a house. It's a big commitment, whatever this is. You may be signing paperwork, legal paperwork too. So be careful with the paperwork. What is the Seven of Cups? What is the Seven of Cups? High Priestess in reverse. You went for some time without listening to yourself. And now some kind of issue or problem is making you or somebody in your family feel vulnerable and exposed. Hang in there. This is about to change. The Hanged Woman is in reverse. There's a lot of sacrificing that has been made. If this is you dealing with your own demons, you're letting those go. And you're fighting for your Ten of Cups. You're awakening to what you birthed to life, what you're committed to. And also, like, really good pentacles, especially with those eights. Oh my goodness, yes. So, Hanged Woman. Okay. Don't want to clarify? Yeah, there is one. Like, the Five and the reverse. So, the message is that if you feeling like everything's been a fight up to this point, a really big fight, but Spirit is here to say that soon this struggle feeling is going to be over. Oh, good. Good. And then you'll, and to trust yourself a little bit more. Pisces energy, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius again. Now, the Empress is really lucky. So if you have the Empress and the King of Pentacles, there could be something with a business and, like I said, money that's just going to go really, really good for you. King of Swords energy, getting back into something under control, being disciplined on yourself, maybe even dealing with authority. But like I said, getting back to integrity, you're fixing something. You've got a brand new start. Brand new start. The Fool energy. You just haven't gotten this news yet. I think I'm the first to give you this good news. Tell you the truth. So, Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Okay, for some of you too, we're kind of releasing this fight or hold that materialism can get on us. And the Seven of Cups is saying, look, there's going to be news soon that you'll have way more options to choose from than what you've been dealing with here. You'll have more options coming up. Now, don't be deceived. You have the ability here. The challenge is to see through deception, and you have the ability to. So don't let somebody's lies or something like that throw you off track, because you're on the right track. There may be some people that don't agree, that are arguing, that don't have kind things to say to you. The Five of Wands. I'm being told like to ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it. Five of Pentacles energy, Hangman energy, and the King of Cups. This is going to be dealt with. If you're in a situation, look at all these fives, where you feel like there's been some harsh words thrown at you, or you've been kind of left out, feeling like you're struggling more, or have a little bit of more of a worry at this time, your time is coming where all these emotions are going to be balanced and you're going to have mastery over them. The fives are saying there's big change coming. Big change. Time to address an issue and get the feelings under control. Don't let the initial emotions affect you, because you have some really wonderful stuff coming in, guys. And you're definitely not going to be dealing with Five of Pentacles energy for very long if that's what you're feeling. It may be talking about a Scorpio or a Virgo too that feels left out. Or a Leo energy. Have the strength and the confidence here. Just go ahead and expect good news. Expect good news, because that's what's coming in, guys. Seven of Cups here. Four of Cups energy. And the Magician on the bottom. Go inside yourself, especially if you don't like your surroundings or whatever it is that you're dealing with. If you're over something or over some kind of behavior or somebody's addictions or lying or whatever this is, go inside and try to discover what it is that you want, but don't ignore the offers around you while you're doing that. Okay. Because we can become too introverted at times, or so withdrawn that we miss other things. Okay, so this is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I'm going to pull from it. I think there's a lot of success coming in here. I think something's about to be made fair, reciprocal. There's one. Pulling from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Let me just see what kind of gifts, or maybe even confirmations from Spirit to let you know that things are going good, or which direction to go, right? Instagram platform, spiritual aspirations, missions, demonologist. Oh gosh, maybe you can, okay, maybe you're the person that can fight off and send away negative entities or demonic entities that are not serving you. Maybe you're one of those people that fights the negative energy off. Or people could call upon to move things out of their house. Possibly. Clairgustance, clear tasting. Astrology, ancestral knowledge. So things have been passed down to you. And pendulum reader. Scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. Okay. Your number is 14. Practicality. Open-minded, but make sure what you're jumping in is, make sure it makes sense first. Yeah, up for adventures, but just make sure it makes sense. Gaia revealed and affirmations. Wow, it's coming out. Cryon affirmations is what this is. Vibration of Gaia. The vibration of Gaia is postured by all humans, or by all that humans do and become. That's part of Gaia that vibrates esoterically. Collectively, humans have changed the system and increased Gaia's vibration. So welcome to an ascending planet. Yes, and the vibration, like the Schumann's resonance is very high right now. Chemistry for health. I nourish my body with nutritious thoughts of love. Every molecule pulses and vibrates with this love and releases the correct chemistry for my health. And then this came out with the Magician. I feel like the Magician here. Get out of your head. Get out of your self-imposed limiting beliefs or roles that you think you're supposed to be in. Forgive yourself for whatever on the path that you have gone through. Remember, get back to integrity. You're on your way to your 10 of Cups. Old soul wisdom. I'm an old soul. I have vast experience, deep knowledge, and spiritual wisdom. I'm the hope of the planet, and my magnificence is known by God. And then the Magician. You have everything. So there is a creator that understands and loves you and understands you for who you are. So ignore the naysayers. Have the confidence. There is good news coming. Sending you love and light. Bye, Scorpio.